And I'm a Scorpio.
And I'm a Scorpio.
And I'm a Scorpio.
And I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio.
And 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 I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio. Yeah.
Shout out to all of our Scorpios. This thing is up.
I really feel like that in this last hour where you see everybody in chaos everywhere, that there's going to be a movement that is going to be headed by a Scorpio, one who is not afraid, or Scorpios who are not afraid to go and take territory and tell people that there's a new era, that there's something new that's coming, and that we are to be ready and geared up for that new thing that's coming. And we will be the forerunners for a new thing that's coming on this earth. And I believe that the Lord will give us those insights and those tuitions. It will come to us first as Scorpios.
Scorpios. So much to say about a Scorpio. A Scorpio is to love a Scorpio. Very passionate individuals, driven, just do not want to fail at all in anything. And they don't want people around them to fail. So if you're not on their level, you may not stay there long. That's one thing with the Scorpio. Let's see, very passionate individuals. There's no middle ground. They either love you or they hate you, pretty much. So they're either going to be happy with you or they're not. They're not going to be in between. And they're going to let you know, speak their mind, the truth. You'll always get the truth if you want to find out who you really are, because sometimes we don't know who we are. You might want to ask a Scorpio, pretty much.
I like being a Scorpio. I just had my 73rd birthday, and I'm just happy to, as a person, to be born a Scorpio. Scorpios are truthful people. You don't find many Scorpios that are playing tricks and games. They're not about tricks and games and fooling people. What you see is what you get. Scorpios are misunderstood, and it trips me up sometimes because we are pretty straightforward. We don't zig and zag, we're not into fooling people. When we say something, we mean what we say. We are deep thinkers, I believe. That's what I think. And we're good providers, I think we have the gravitas to be almost anything we want to be. We desire a good partner, a truthful partner.
Scorpios are real sensitive. At least I can say for my son. He's real sensitive.
That's true. They are. Yeah. And sometimes we are very easy to get offended.
And I would say they are a little, okay, the only way I can put it is a little needy.
You know what?
Needy.
Not a little.
Needy.
They're needy.
A lot.
Absolutely.
A lot.
They require a lot.
It requires a lot of attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're loving.
Oh, yeah.
They're loving.
Oh, yeah.
They're affectionate.
Yes, they are.
They're very affectionate.
Very
you know.
intelligent.
Yeah, but You know, like you say, that sensitive stuff, you know,
Oh, yeah.
they're very sensitive. It don't take a whole lot to get them, you know, angry.
Oh, sis,
Serious,
I know.
And
serious.
to get them angry, that just like dealing and flagging a red flag in front of a bull. Because you just have to take a while to calm them down and for them to come back to normal once they're out of whack.
They don't mind getting out there and taking the lead, taking control of stuff. You know, that's one thing I know about them. They don't mind doing
They're
that.
hard workers.
Right, definitely.
But the thing is, as long as your partner understands.
Well, that's one of the things I said. Scorpio need a partner who understand them, you know, and who is about truth.
And who can deal with them
Right.
and put up with them and accept them for who they are.
Well, yeah, that could be a little challenge. But then again, if you have the passion, I don't think
It's not a problem.
it's too much.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem for me.
You know, but the things that y'all are saying, there's some truth to that. I would be amiss if I sat here.
There's a lot of truth to it because, see, we live with it. We can see what you can't see.
Yeah, it's your perspective.
Right.
You don't know why it's true, and it's so bizarre. You don't know someone, but yet you've got that feeling.
That's just that feeling, like nothing can replace that feeling. You see what I'm saying? It's not just a normal connection. And like I said, like you being a Scorpio and I'm an other Scorpio, it's different because I think it's your delivery and how you speak that's intrigues me to want to like, now I want to go research, now I want to learn. It makes me spiritually like a higher sense of self that I gain from you and your spirit. It's like a spiritual type connection that I've never experienced on that level, and with the Scorpio too. You know, like I was telling you before, my past relationship was a Scorpio, and that was my best relationship that I've ever been in because it's like things that typically when you're in a relationship with somebody or even just a friendship that you have to explain or say why you did something or why you're not. Like when I was in that relationship, it's like things that I would usually be speaking on. I don't have to speak because you just know, you just understand, you can relate. It's like, that's good. That's why I love surrounding myself with Scorpios because of that. You know what I mean? It's just different. It's a different feeling. It's just deeper than what it is. It's more than, I guess I look beyond like your outer shell and I look more deep within and the feeling you get about something or a certain conversation. It's like a burning desire or whatever you want to call it, you know, within self. So that's how I feel. And that's why I always try, like even every time you guys have meetings, I always should come because like I know I feel that when I get there. I know the feeling behind it, you see what I'm saying? And that's not anybody can just do that. I can't just talk to somebody and get that. Like even just Scorpios, you know, it's just different feelings with different types of people. It's different breeds, I feel like, of Scorpios. There's different breeds of Scorpios. Yeah, we overall have the main take on life and overall we were very similar, but there's a lot of different types. We break it down to that, you know what I mean? So it's just like, there's like 5 levels of Scorpios, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I feel like if I'm on 4, you on 4. You see what I'm saying? That's the same, which is different. Like best friend might be on 2, but we still the same, you know? So that's how I feel when it comes to that.
Okay, we're here in beautiful
beautiful Jamaica, Montego Bay, Scorpios together. I'm here with my fellow Scorpio sister. Tell them your name.
I'm Tasha Lee.
Yo, this is Tasha Lee. I met Tasha Lee as soon as I arrived to Jamaica. You know, as soon as I checked in, again, that Scorpio connection happened instantly. No matter where I am in the world, I'm just meeting Scorpios. The connection is, oh my God, so intense, so passionate, so awesome, and something special is happening. So again, Scorpios unite. Scorpios, let's do what we're supposed to do. Let's get together and just change the world. Tasha, is there anything you want to say to the people?
We totally rock, man.
Scorpios rule. Peace.
You know, everybody believes that their month and their sign is the best sign, but no bias thing about it, but I truly believe that Scorpios are the very best, and that our sign is dominant over all the others. We excel in almost everything. We are talented people, we're passionate people, we are sexual people, we are innovative, we're fun-loving, we're entertaining, and we're just fabulous naturally. And I just love being a Scorpio, and I've never met a Scorpio who is not similar to me, if not very much like me, and we're just wonderful. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
For me, this documentary is very important, especially for Scorpios that need to find the true person they are within. It helps people like myself that was restricted growing up as a Scorpio in a life of religion. Scorpios need to come together and learn about each other, because in the end we're all alike. We just don't know how, and the connections that we share, we all share the same. We may have questions about things, being a Scorpio, that other people as Scorpios can answer. We need those answers because it's all a part of who we are, and you will find being a Scorpio and finding other Scorpios with you that you have a common ground. It's easy to talk to them. They relate very easily, and you find that you're not alone in the world, and the problems you have, some other Scorpio is having also. So come and be a part of the documentary. You won't regret it, and you will find out things that you always have questions about, and not only answer your questions, but you could be a part of helping another Scorpio come out of the shell that they've been in for years. So come and appreciate it. I know you'll enjoy the documentary.
Scorpios rule. You could speak on interaction that you've had with another Scorpio.
Truthfully, I haven't had an interaction with too many Scorpio. My daughter is a Scorpio, so she is like the most interaction that I get out of anybody. The connection, her mom doesn't understand why she acts how she acts, or just her mood swings and stuff. I can understand it completely. I relate to her, and it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't mind boggle me at all. Look, I just know how to connect to her. I was that same kid 20-something years ago. So Scorpio to Scorpio connection is for people out in the street. I ran into some, but I'm sort of that loner person that I don't have connections with people too often. Not close and personal. I'm Scorpio. It's easier for me. Nah, you gotta work for it. You gotta get that shovel and dig.
He stays with the same circle of friends. So if he's opening up to you, like, he must really like you, honestly. He would not do this.
You gotta feel the dude's vibe is
he
off.
Don't hang out with too many
Record this. Chris Z's vibe is like motherfucking awesome. You hear my wife just said, I don't meet like a lot of people.
I'm like,
I do, but I don't hang with a lot of people. So, you know, if you have the pleasure of being in my company, I'm gonna put it just like that. It's not arrogant, because I'm a cool dude, but I'm just saying there's something about you that I feel, you know, it's awesome. So that's it.
That's what's up, man. Respect. I definitely received that and appreciate it. See, I told y'all I'm cool. Alright, I'm sitting here with KO and his wifey. Wifey, what's your name?
Tasha.
Tasha? Mm-hmm. Tasha is a Sagittarius. And of course, KO is a Scorpio. So of course in this documentary, Mysteries of a Scorpio, we're interviewing Scorpios, but not only Scorpios, people that are close to Scorpios, to get their opinions and their thoughts and their experiences in dealing with a Scorpio. So being KO's wife, what's your experience and what is it like being a Scorpio? What is your thoughts on Scorpios?
I feel like being with him, he's very secretive, very mysterious, like, but that's kind of what drew me to him. But at the same time, it's like now that I'm with him, I don't want him to be so secretive or whatever. Very intense, kind of stubborn at times.
Don't forget protective.
Yeah, you're protective. But it's just like, I feel like we're very opposites. Like we're polar opposites. It's like I don't understand really what drew us together, but whatever it is, it's like it keeps me coming back for more. So
Being a couple, you guys are a beautiful couple.
Thank you.
You know, and both of you, I'm sure, attract the opposite sex.
Mm-hmm.
So from your perspective, being with a man that has that magnetism, that mystique, that attraction that you know will not only lure you in, but lure other women in, how do you deal with that? How does that make you feel?
It can be challenging sometimes, like with social media, like, I mean, it's just like women are drawn to him or whatever. And to be honest, I'm not a jealous person. I like to give my man his space, and I like my own space as well. I don't want to feel claustrophobic in my relationship. So I've kind of tried to learn to deal with it as I get older. I don't let it become a weakness for our relationship. I feel like sometimes I can be a little territorial sometimes, though, to be quite honest. Like, what's mine is mine. It's like stay in your lane. As if, oh, these are just my friends. These are my admirers. He likes it, honestly. He likes the attention. He will never admit it, but he loves the attention.
I admitted it.
It's okay. Being that you know you possess this it factor, so to say, and you're in a marriage, but you know you have these admirers, how is that for you? Being a Scorpio, being that we are very free spirits, and as your wife says, she allows you to have your freedom because she wants her freedom too.
As well, yes.
So how is that for you? And I want the both of you to answer that question as far as from a marriage perspective.
Okay.
For me, I consider myself a very matured, advanced Scorpio, so I don't deal with the jealousy. I am territorial. If I see it's gonna get so far, I'll stop it in its tracks. But as far as I think everybody gets flirted with. Everybody should be looked at. Hey, I want another man to look at my woman and say, you got something there. So it doesn't bother me.
What's the most empowering thing that comes along with being a Scorpio?
I think what's empowering for me is that I am an individual. I don't follow trends as much as, society does. I just go with what feels right for me, whether it's trendy or not. I just have to be me, you know, more than anything. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable with who I am. I consider myself kind of a hippie type of girl, and I love it, you know, and I'm comfortable and confident in that. And because of that, you know, I think my friends, you know, they kind of like the swag that I have, not being vain in any way, but they've told me, hey, you know, you're cool, I like how you do things. And I'm just like, well, you know, I'm just being me, without feeling the pressures of conforming to, you know, a societal view that I have to be a certain size, look a certain way, wear my hair a certain way. And I do things based on when I'm aligned completely, mentally and spiritually, and I make decisions based on that.
Because Scorpio is such a dynamic person and has such dynamic spirits, and so like a universe. We can be everything and anything. We love, we connect, we understand what it is to connect, and it's okay to connect. Scorpio and Scorpio, we already know where each other are, so therefore there's not a challenge on trying to compete on who's the best. What can you do? What can you do? A Scorpio understands another Scorpio because we both are doing the same. We're loving the same way. We're looking for the same way. We grow the same way.
Scorpios, of course, have this connection. No matter where we are in the world, when we come across each other, there's a bond, there's a connection.
Yes.
It's like we're being introduced to each other. And we are, because our spirits are one. We're in the same soul.
I'd like to say to my fellow Scorpios, don't hesitate and follow your passion. If you feel strongly about something, don't let someone discourage you. Drive through it and try to conquer all your goals, because we are passionate people. And a lot of people don't see things the way we see things. A lot of other signs are bland or sneaky or different ways, but it seems like most Scorpios are straight up. We believe in what we believe in, and people tend to try to manipulate us and trick us into believing what they want. But what I've come to find out about most Scorpios that I know is that they're real. And we feel the way we feel about certain situations. And 9 times out of 10 in the long run, we're probably going to be right. So just be who you are and believe in yourself.
If there is something that you could say to all the Scorpios out there, what would that be?
Well, I would strongly suggest that we use the power that we have. Some people might think it's crazy the way we talk, the way we act. But I feel like this is how human beings should be acting. Because once you want to do something, just go for it and get it done. And stop thinking about what everybody else is thinking about you or how you feel. Because what they think don't really matter, actually. Because it's all about where you want to be and what you want to do. For example, I let people hold me back for a long time until I start to understand who I was. Because I don't think like everybody else. I don't act like everybody else. But some people would say, oh my God, you're crazy. Why are you so outgoing? Why do you speak so much? But then again, it's a good thing. People, they holding in what they want to do. They holding on to it. But me, where I want to do it, I remember once I said to a lady, she said, why you speak so much? Why you're not afraid? You're just so blunt. I said, well, whatever you're thinking that you don't want to say it, or you're too ashamed to say or do, me as a Scorpio, I say it, I do it. Whatever you feel ashamed to do, I will just get it done because it makes me feel good. So why should I live for people? That's what I mean by whatever you want to do, just go for it. It doesn't matter, work, sexuality, whatever it is, just do it. People will think you're crazy, but at the end of the day, that's what makes you happy. So get it done. Why afraid or worried about what somebody else would say? Only God can judge.
Be highly intuitive. If you could speak on your intuition.
I feel like that's part of why I do what I do in being a counselor, that I can usually see people's pain often before they do, and I can usually pick out of a crowd kind of what's going on with people, and I'm drawn to helping them. I'm drawn to crisis. I'm drawn to trauma. And sometimes it's very heavy on me, so it's kind of like I pick up everyone's feelings all the time.
Got anything you want to say to the Scorpios out there?
You're beautiful and amazing.
That's right. Much love to all of y'all. The time is now. Let's come together and change the world like we're supposed to. You know what I mean? Let's raise them vibrations. You know what I mean? Our consciousness, rise into the phoenixes that we're supposed to be. And, you know, just make the changes that we're supposed to make with ourselves so we can use our gifts to help the world. So, Scorpios, what's up? Peace.
I just greatly appreciate you giving me the opportunity to express how Scorpios actually are, and not people keep going on and think we're one way when they will be able to see how we really are.
Shout out to all the Scorpios. We about to do this thing. There's a lot of people in prominent places that are Scorpios. Let's take over. We are that emotional, so yet but powerful sign of the zodiac. Represent for all the Scorpios. I love y'all. Let's do it, see. I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Scorpios rule.
Got it.
Peace.
Hear that? Second time in Georgia on the interview. Y'all get y'all butts down here.
That's right.
Or making a point in your city, something where y'all see he's going, hey, get there.
Hopefully you all will break down your walls, break down your barriers, and embrace the relationship with my husband because he's awesome. And you may have keys to unlock things for him, and he may have keys to unlock things for you. So hopefully you won't shortchange yourself and not engage in a relationship just because he's married.
Priceless. In here in Times Square, you know, filming some scenes for the documentary Mysteries of the Scorpios, with Scorpios getting their stories, their experiences as a Scorpio. So if you're out there and you're interested,